Now that we're truly dealing with high bandwidth 4K UHD content, How2 AV takes a look at the latest standards in HDMI cables. Hi, I'm Nick from CYP, and today we're taking a look at the latest standards in HDMI cables. In the world of HDMI, there are numerous amounts of standards being thrown about the marketplace. For instance, HDMI 1.3, where we saw the introduction of high-speed transmissions up to 10.2 gigabytes per second. HDMI 1.4, which evolved to 1.4 that introduced 3G 4K, which is 4K UHD at 30 Hz, 8-bit, 444 LPCM. Then we moved on to HDMI 2.0, 2.0A and 2.0B, where we can now see the benefits of full 6G processing for content delivered up to 4K UHD at 60 Hz, 8-bit, 444 and even up to 32 channels of audio. 420 chroma subsampling that can cut the bandwidth in half by minimising the colour data sent to your panel. 4K at 30 Hz, 12-bit deep colour and HDR10 support. And finally, HDMI 2.1, which promises full dynamic frame-by-frame dynamic HDR. Is there cable for every standard? No, there's actually only 3 categories that you should be aware of: standard, high speed and premium. So, standard cables, which is perfectly suited to support resolution outputs such as Sky HD, 1080i at 50 Hz, 8-bit 444 LPCM audio. And then there's high speed, which is guaranteed to deliver 3G 10.2 gigabytes per second video transmission or resolutions such as 4K UHD, 60 Hz, 8-bit 444 LPCM, but be mindful of cable distance when delivering these types of resolutions and keep them under 7 meters. Personally, I'd advise 5 meters where possible. And now there's premium. Now that we're truly dealing with high-speed bandwidth video transmission that requires the full capability of your high-speed cable, which is 18 gigabytes per second, your high-speed cables are starting to fail and becoming intermittent in performance. So 4K UHD content that is being delivered at 60 Hz, 8-bit 444 LPCM, or content that can deliver a wider colour gamut and HDR metadata, such as 4K UHD, 30 Hz, 10-bit or 12-bit 444, and even the full promise of Sky Q 4K UHD, 50 Hz, 10-bit 420, you are likely to fall into a few issues. Enter the premium HDMI cable that can deliver these video transmissions at up to 5 meters. But how? The new premium cable uses superior materials, improved wire management in terms of how each pair is twisted and soldered, and adding shielding to minimise electromagnetic interference. Fundamentally, your basic high-speed cable untwists the internal pairs before termination, where your premium cable is twisted and soldered right up to the pin. As we see more and more UHD content coming to our screens, we're going to find premium HDMI cables become the new standard for high bandwidth 4K UHD video transmission. Join us again soon for even more AV expert advice from the How2 AV team.